Yeah.
I know that, you know, a lot of people have issues that they've been carrying for many, many years.
Yeah.
And the last thing they want to do is talk to you about it.
Yeah.
You know, because they really guard it.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to be very careful on how you approach people.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's a thing of gaining trust and respect.
Yeah.
You know, don't expect to get everything just as you ask.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because that's insulting to them, because why should I give you every bit of me just because you came up trying to be nice to me? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if I walked up to you and asked you, hey, what's your story? Wouldn't you think that's a little strange?
In some cases, yeah, absolutely. The only caution I would say is that I am the opposite extreme, in the sense where I will say, I am so nervous about triggering that response. I am so nervous about asking the wrong thing. I am so nervous about offending the person that I will end up not doing anything.
Yeah.
And this is the balance that we strike.
Right, so you have to kind of feel it out.
And that's where I say common rules of conversation apply. I found like for example, I've even found like if I'm talking to someone on the street and they immediately put up walls on me, I hit the retreat button so fast. I mean, beep, beep, beep. I'm backing up. I'm like, whoa, you know, like, oh, how about them Jets? They suck, man. Like I'm immediately like I walk in and I say like, hey, what's, you know, again, it doesn't have to be what's your story. It can be what's going on, how you feeling. Like another thing that I try to do when I'm talking to someone for the first time is I'll try to ask questions that they may have the answers to that I don't. Because I think, again, having again, not being a New Yorker, if I'm talking to someone who grew up in Brooklyn, I'll be like, okay, you gotta help me out. Best place to go in Brooklyn for someone, if I'm gonna spend one day in Brooklyn and I'm gonna die the next day, where do I go, what do I do? And again, finding those, and again, the person may tell you, yeah, you know, I don't want to talk to you, or they may wave you off, or they may, and again, and you just follow their lead. So you're not like pressing someone, you're not like being rude or trying to like shove yourself into their personal lives, but you are just trying to like, again, I don't think you have to worry. I mean, my fear is that too many people, I think, especially in Christians, and I'll pick on Christians, I can because I'm Christian. Too many Christians are walking around so afraid of doing the wrong thing that they're going to do nothing. Now the good news is if you're in this room, you're probably not that person. So that's a plus. But the fact is that I don't want you to be I would rather you err on the side of friendliness in terms of, if someone doesn't want to talk to you, that's fine. No harm, no foul. I mean, I've had people just like, hey, and I'm standing there and I'm like, so, how's this weather treating you? It's really wet out there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Have a good day. And I move on. No harm, foul. No harm, foul there.
And that might actually build
yes.
the beginning of a relationship.
Absolutely. Exactly. Yeah, next time.
There were people that at first didn't say anything.
There was
over a few months, all of a sudden, came around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't give up because
yeah, for sure. Thank you. That's really good.
Just find a different way.
Yeah, that's really good. Absolutely. Awesome. Well, do we want? Yes.
Josiah, you mentioned that the dignity of their choice. That's the other facilitator, not the homeless side. We try to how deal with the people homeless. Yeah, that's true that they have that's a freedom to choose and feel like a welcome.
Yeah.
So they are sick and tired with what to do, don't do.
Yeah.
So as long as they enter this room, or angels, feel like I'm welcome. And for example, that's the, for example, you say the dignity of choice, freedom of choice, we facilitate for underwear, socks. We are doing only one color, for example, white, or some kind of color, if we luxury to provide it, they feel better about this. You remind us, very good point for
yeah, and again, it can be, again, when I say choice, I mean, it can also be, it doesn't have to be color. I'll just use that as one example. I mean, getting the choice between a hygiene kit and a pair of socks, or just a hygiene kit, or like, there's ways of doing it where you're just, as whatever you can do to put the choices into the person's to let them make decisions for themselves
Yeah.
as much as possible. Now again, in the sense, but that doesn't mean that you still need process, and you still need structure, and you still need a way to like manage crowds. So I'm not naive to that reality. You need to manage the process that you're experiencing. But that's what I'm saying. When I'm talking about, when I say creating a culture, I'm saying you can find little ways within your service, with the services that you're providing, to make little decisions can be helpful. I don't know if I'm answering your question, but like, not getting stuck and saying, well, it's either that or nothing. I don't want to give what, no, still meet the needs of the people in front of you, but as much as you can to empower the person to make decisions on their own is really helpful. Do we want to take a 10-minute break?
Yes.
Okay. Is that cool? We can take a vote. Okay, awesome. Let's do a 10-minute break. And then I'll finish strong, I promise.
Yeah, but,
No.